Hello. How's everyone tonight? I hope you guys are doing great. Hello, Sir Khalid. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been streaming Present Moria. I was doing this rebuilding series as a YouTube video series, but I had some issues with my computer. I lost a little bit of footage. My hard drive died. Long story there. What was the thing? Just give away. Trying to remember what the command is that I can get the another one. Oh wait. Without the S? Yeah, without the S. In that. So we have a giveaway tonight. I'll be playing for 2 hours. Winner's choice game key or DLC key. All you have to do is to enter !shiny in chat. You can get an entry for YouTube. You can get another entry on Twitch. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, you get an extra entry. So you can get up to 3 entries. Hello, Alaskan Care. Thank you. I appreciate that. These are the keys available on platforms. Daisy! Hello! Hope you had a great stream. I noticed you started streaming a little late. I hope everything went alright. I don't know if you had issues before and got stuff interrupted or something. Welcome in, everyone. I was just explaining if you want a key either for yourself or for a friend. !shiny in chat. You can get up to 3 entries. You can get a key if you enter the chat on Twitch, another key if you enter the chat on YouTube, and another key if you are a subscriber on Twitch. Hello, Cleario. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I will be streaming for 2 hours. I will draw the winner close to the 2nd hour. Oh, no worries, Avi. I was just explaining things and thanking you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hello, Xbid. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll be rebuilding things. Oh, another raid. Thank you, Elemental. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys want a chance at a key for Return to Moria, either the base game or DLCs, !shiny in chat. Thank you. They really are, aren't they? They are a Halloween theme thing, but I just couldn't help it. I love them. If you enter a key in Twitch chat, you get an entry. If you enter the command on Twitch chat, you get an entry. If you enter on YouTube, you get an entry. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, you get another entry. So you can have up to 3 entries. I will draw the winner close to the 2nd hour. I was doing this rebuilding series over on YouTube, but I had a few issues with my PC, so I'm gonna be doing it again on stream going forward. Yeah, Steam can be a bit problematic at times with streaming. Hopefully everything will go all right. All right. Again, exclamation mark shiny chat if you want a chance at a key of your choice. Platforms: Steam, Epic, Xbox, PS5, depending on what exactly you want. I'll put the keys again here on chat. Those are the options. Either for yourself or for a friend. Just good luck, Elemental. So this is what I have built so far. I'm gonna get you guys through a tour of what I have built. This is the aftermath where we begin. I made this the teleporter corner. I have still to... Thank you very much, Alaskan. I have still to furnish this area. I haven't done it yet because I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I suspect I'm gonna do a tavern of sorts, but still considering things. But there's a no build zone here where we spawn, but this is the area I could build on. So this block here, you can't build anything in it. But past that point, yeah, I built a lot. Thank you, I do try. I'm not, like, I like rocks, but not this much rock, you know? I prefer, I am an elf at heart, you know? This is another corner, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. Last time I rebuilt, I made kind of an infirmary in there, but I don't know. So, as we leave the aftermath, we get a hallway with all of the Jurins. There's a corner there that I'm still considering what to do. Don't mind the litter. They respawn, so there's not much I can do about that. Now the hallway here with 2 trophies. I love this corner. When the Endcraft came out, it was just perfect to put this tree here. Just fit. I just wish we could put water in, so I could make a little creek. It would be perfect then. So the hub is where my NPCs were supposed to be, but they're on vacation. So another trophy hall. Something I became quite fond of is making these arches, the gateways. So here's another teleporter. And this is the NPC's hub. They're on vacation right now. As you can see, my Delvestone is not complete because I need to put monuments down to complete it. And I don't have the places to put all of the monuments yet. And as long as they keep me bound to only one monument at a time, of a kind. Well, I guess I will have to be picky about where I put the monuments. And since I plan on rebuilding this whole world, that's probably gonna take a while, so I am stuck until I put another monument down. So I gave all of my dwarves vacation. Okay, so this is a tavern or an inn. I think it's more of an inn. Here are the beds. Then I have a lounge area here with a great view to the up down there. I really love the position of that giant statue. It's one of the reasons I chose this seat. This is seat 31, but it was before the update 3.0, so it probably won't generate the same. So this is supposed to be a house, like the entrance to a house, but it's just for looks. There's nothing behind that door. Over that area, I still need to build stuff. I might change this still when I get to work on that. That area is not, it's not worked on yet. Hello, Tyler. Here's another house, but also if you've been to this area, you know it doesn't lead anywhere. This has a little nuke in here, but it's mostly to look like we have 3 houses. Because we get a lot of these buildings and we need a way into them, right? Here there's another one. So you look at this and you can imagine that Moria has been repopulated, you know? I might do something still with this corner, I'm not sure yet. So pretty much everything you see is bound to change. I have collected a lot of materials in the warehouse, so I don't need to grind anything. But you would need to grind for resources if you don't have access to the warehouse, yes. This is one of my favorite gates that I've built. Making this arch was funny. So much deconstructing all the time. Thank you. And then we come out of that to the other side of the gate. This side I'm also very proud of. And we get into a hallway. I like this wall a lot. I think I look at this and I think of libraries for some reason. So I'm definitely gonna do this again when I get the library. I just haven't found the right place for that yet. Thank you. And here we go to the next area. Another gate here. And here's the first monument that I put. I have always intended to place a monument in that spot. So that was a given. The other side of that gate. That is no symmetry, Moria, so we do what we gotta do. Make things look a little better despite that. So we have 2 houses up here that we can't get to, and we have one that we can actually go to. I cover the water with this. We don't have grates, so I made my own. It took a lot of the wooden beams. small beams. Oh, come on, don't do that. It took me a lot of these to build that. So depending on how you flip this, you can get a lot of different designs. I started playing with this when I was making ceilings, but then I decided to use it here. It works pretty well. And here's the actual house that we can get into. I kept some of the stuff, like the wood here that you see here. We can't put them there. So if you remove it, it's gone. But I left it there. I tried to rebuild things as much as possible. So I kept some of the crates that we also can't put back if we delete them. When the update 3.0 came and we got the earthquake, some of the stuff I deleted came by. I'm still trying to get all of the stuff that I removed out of the way, but there might still be some things scattered here and there. So, a little bedroom. All of this process you can find on YouTube. I have it all there. Let's go to the... Oh, actually there's a wall here. It would be bad if I didn't let you guys look at this wall. Isn't it nice? Those kinds of gold filigree things up there. That was an idea I got, I think, from Ant on the RCM2 squad. But it's been months now, so I'm not quite sure. A lot of people have been using it, but I think Ant was the one that originally came up with it. It looks beautiful. So I've been using it a lot. And you've probably found these underground areas before, but and if you have, you know that it looks pretty abandoned. So I cleared up the place and I made it look nice. This is one of the exits or entrances, depending where we're coming from. As you can see, it goes up pretty high. I think I removed this. Yes, actually go up there. But you kind of go up there. I went up there and I put one of the hearths there, so I could build in this area. There's a little corner here that I haven't actually put to use. So I turned all of this into storage. This entire underground area is storage. Delving chests, the NPCs. We probably do, yeah. I put a walkway so we don't step on all of the water. There's also the craft area here. And a little forge. And more storage. And up here is more storage. I put the raw ores up here. I see Barrow came back with the update for the earthquake. I'll get to it another time. So Here we have a small library, a little studio, because we have originally some shelves and this, because we can't put things diagonally, so that also came with it. So I decided to just, improve it, leave the original purpose, and put this. Why is this here? I'm kind of afraid of deleting it now, though. But this is foundation from the floor upstairs. Shouldn't break anything, but it broke once. This chandelier, I had to put some extra stones in it so it would actually be lit. Yeah. Dang it. Please don't explode anything up there. Okay, I didn't hear anything, so I guess nothing exploded. But now we have the actual ceiling. And there is also... This is color coded, so this is yellow, so this is more storage. More storage. That symbol is the symbol I kind of took for myself, so that means this is going upstairs. This is more storage, and this is where we put the refined ingots. It's a circle, so it circles around. More storage. So let's go back and up. And this is the other exit. You can see it also goes all the way up there. And I figured a way to merge the rope ladder with the wall kind of discreetly. Let me get that. And let's go up. So this is what I did on the other side, but on the other side I removed the rope ladders. We can come pretty high, and then I put the big hearth here so I wouldn't have to worry about sieges and orcs spawning in the area. She probably should not jump down. I've been playing a game where we don't have fall damage. So my instinct is kind of just to jump down, but she would take fall damage. The Steam page seems to be frozen. Alright, so let's go back out there. This is the other side, and this is more storage. This is a little warehouse building that I decided to keep as a warehouse building. And This was a mining nook that I repurposed for storage. All of the different types of wood in here. And here's a little office. And that's the house on the other side. And this is a little shop. With a little workshop in here. This map zone is temporary. I really like this. This was also a mining nuke. Like one of those that we have, you know, 2 ore nukes to mine. I put the hearth in the one in the bottom, but the one in the top I covered it. And now this is what I've been working on, and then I was forced to stop, and then everything kind of exploded on me, like with all of the problems and stuff. This is the gardens that I've been trying to complete. There's this area here on top that I am still not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it. Don't mind the flashbang. I still haven't figured out what to do with that light, because sometimes it's normal and sometimes it just blinds you. Few scraps here and there of things that... This... What happened here? So I use redstone and granite, and I paved most of the way, but it might change. This area is still not worked on, but the idea is to bring the gardens to this entire area. There is an area in here that is probably not covered by the earth. Sometimes I see spawns, but there's also the little bug where, you know, both the spawn and side bases. So I don't know if it's actually a glitch or if I forgot to cover one possibilities. But the plan is to have this entire north zone, well, not north, this area here as a garden. And I've been covering it in green, as you can see. Some of the Yuletide trees in here. I don't know if they're gonna grow more than this. It doesn't say that it's stuck, but this also I remember taking quite a bit to grow when I was doing the Yuletide stream. So they might take a bit to grow. This was supposed to have come out in a video, but my hard drive died and I lost the footage. I couldn't recover it. So this is the dark area where we have mushrooms. I put them in shelves. And the light area. I have a siege now, but that should be fine. I don't know why it says I'm in darkness. This whole place is lit. But that is one of the glitches, I suppose. As you can see, the light of the prism is finicky. Thank you, Calerio. I like that we can put, you know, flowers around trees. If you place things, you know, support the planters, you can get this effect. What happened here? Why is there a mound of dust in here? Why is there a mound of dust in here? This was not here the last time, right? It is inside the hut. This should not be here. What happened? As you can see, it's a dotted area. This is Hurst. Why? Why? Oh my beautiful corner. My beautiful corner is full of dust. Oh well. And this is under construction. So today I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do with this area. I've been trying to create a vertical garden, but I just can't seem to get it right. Which is one of the reasons it was taking so long to get this video out. And I just lost everything. Alright. An eye on this. Okay. What time is it? Alright. I forgot to show you guys this side of the... So this might just stay a sitting area. I haven't planted anything up here yet. But this is... I might do the same on the other side. I haven't decided. This is kind of a sitting area. Just come here and relax and... yeah, no. This initially was going to connect to the other side, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. The torches are marking where I have sunlight. So inside this circle here I have sunlight. Past them it's dark. so I can plant the plants, you know? Sorry, I let go of the mouse. V, hello, how are you doing? Do you perhaps want a key to return to Moria? I'm trying to give away if you do. Exclamation mark, shiny. I hope you get some good rest tonight. Nice, good luck. It can be any of these keys here if you win. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get this garden up. I have a vision of it in my mind. I have drawn like plans, but when I try to put it down here in the game, it doesn't like. That has been the most difficult part of it. Yeah. Like, this area has been fine. But it's been hard getting this up. If we could put stuff vertically, I mean diagonally, it would help a lot. So we can only use straight angles. Thank you. Why do you... Yeah. I also don't want to make this, you know, too high and lose area down here. Although I could maybe expand this entire area here as mushroom. as the mushroom area, you know? I have not played Valheim. I've seen some people play. I think Davies, one of the ones who also play Valheim. I don't know exactly what it is, but it doesn't appeal much to me. I've been looking into got the name now. I will remember eventually. Why is it not straight? Okay, I think this is like this, so I would have a smooth corner. Of course she's hungry. When isn't she hungry? She's always hungry. What are your plans for tonight, Evie? Are you gonna stream? Or are you just gonna rest? Squats is hard. Yeah, it sounds like the best choice, honestly. Thank you for the luck, Clario. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I need to feed her. Yes, she'll eat a snack. This is a bit too low for my tastes. Mm. Yeah, I'm thinking of expanding this mushroom area across. This is a dark area by default in the layout of this room. And everything here is lit by the crystal lights there. And I marked a place with torches. So everything to this side of the torches is lit, to the other side is dark. So I could have a sense of what to plant in here, because this entire area is gonna be my gardens. But I want to make like a stairs kind of garden, you know, going up. And I didn't want to lose the thing in the middle. I also wanted to have something in the middle. But so far that has not been working. And I think I can maybe make this area high and then try to make the center area somewhere else. Maybe this area could work well for that. Or maybe I can do that in that other room. Maybe too. Because the gardens is going to expand over to this side too. Don't mind the gap. This whole area is also gonna be gardens. I don't know. Thank you. Glad you like it. Maybe... You see, this area is even smaller. Like, here's the light. But past this plant is, here would already be dark. So I can't really have that idea of the... Kind of like of an amphitheater, you know, but with a garden. That's the... God, my mouse is terrible. So the idea was to have kind of like an amphitheater, but instead of places for you to sit, those would be, you know, planters. And then I could have something in the center. But because of the way the light works in this room, that doesn't really work organically. I could put artificial lights, but that kind of breaks the vision, you know? So, I don't know. It might work better in the other room. I haven't checked the lights in the other room. I guess what I'm trying to do isn't really woven. I don't know. I'm too elven to build with dwarven stuff, maybe. Okay, he is red actually. Oh, come on. Mm. Okay. That almost worked. Be blood on the other side. Hello, Yushin. I apologize, I don't know how to say your name. If you want a chance at a key or Return to Moria, you can either hop by on my YouTube or Twitch and enter the command in chat. Exclamation mark shiny. Why is it red? Why is it not letting me catch it? Okay. Thank you, Laskinka. Um, how about now? Go. It's kind of hard to build from this angle. This is gonna bleed on the other side, right? Yes. I don't want to use the single tile because that's gonna be a lot of tiles. Because maybe where is this scout? Yeah. Oh, that's high. Can I? Okay. Okay. As in plant stuff? Yes. I am actually building the gardens to plant a lot of things in here. This is plants and stuff. Herbs and flowers. There's my mushroom corner down here. There are plenty of vegetables and stuff you can plant. You can plant trees. Don't mind the prism. It gets too happy at times and then too bright. Oh my god. It's pretty though when it does this rainbow thingy. Yeah, definitely no machines involved. Yeah, this is gonna make that a little lower than I'd like, but yeah, this height here is more acceptable. This is too low. Okay. We haven't inverted stairs. It'd be nice if it was also the smaller one. That one was not gonna work. You have a story. Well, if you think about it, both types of worlds are sandbox, but like you generate a seed and then you do random stuff in it. But there's the sandbox world that is more random with bigger, cost generation. The campaign world is also random, but it's more contained. The sandbox world is 4 times bigger and has many different types of tiles. Yeah, I can't put it there. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Does this work? Yeah, I figured that wouldn't let me. Yeah, plenty of enemies. You are never truly safe. Even after you defeat all the bosses, they still roam around. Still get attacked, you still get sieges. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, no. Look up there. I don't like it that they made it that when we press space when we're on the rope ladder, your dwarf just lets go. I don't think that was a good decision. Plenty of accidents happen because of that. That's better. Um, Yeah, no, this is gonna be too low. I guess I will spend 2 hours in this and I won't finish this, this part of it. I guess. I mean, it took me weeks to get what is already that you know. Oh. It must, or as close to it as possible. That's not. I had it there. Yeah. Expected that would happen. Maybe that. Nope. That is still too big. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that works. It's a bit off because of the clipping, but better than pushing through the wall the other side. Why is it not? Uh, mm, Mm. When do I look? It is. It's slow. This is weird. Right now it's the right height. Right. Mm. It would have been funny if everything collapsed because I removed that corner there. That's my investment. Mm. Mm. 30 minutes until I draw the winner of the giveaway. If you would like a chance at any key for the Return to Moria game, base game or DLCs, exclamation mark shiny in chat. It kinda looks like it's Tiz. It blended. I don't know, I'm trying to make it work. I'm glad you think it looks nice though. That's what I just did the other 2 times, isn't it? It is. That is exactly what I did the other 2 times. So, what should I do? That doesn't work. Let's try that. And she's diving again. I don't know if I like this red line. That's gonna bleed the other side, isn't it? Yep. Okay. And let's see. A bit too dark for us though. Okay. Oh. Come on. I don't know. Okay. I am pretty sure that's gonna be the do that. Yeah. Wish we had an option to put stuff clipping on purpose. We can't clip everything. Yeah, I will not be able to put that there. It's hard. So, can't put it inside though. This is gonna be complicated. Wait, did Steam freeze again? It did. Alright. So, when 15 minutes until I draw the winner of the giveaway. If you want a chance of getting a key for the game, base game, or any DLCs, exclamation mark shiny in Twitch or YouTube chat. If you are subscribed on Twitch, you get you get an extra entry. Thank you very much for the follow, Lord Theory. Need this to be higher. Appreciate that, thank you. I hope you sleep well. I am indeed, Tyler. I do it with Streambots. And since she is not using Linux, she should be able to use it even easier. I need to check if there's a workaround for me since I moved to Linux. Because the way I used to do it was that I could write the names into a file and then draw the name from that file. Now I have to manually draw the names from, like, I'm sending all of the names to one of my channels on Discord, and then I manually draw the winner. Because I can't, write a file unless they've changed something. I can't write a file the same way that I used to be able to when I was using Windows. I need to check if anything changed since I saw that, but it's absolutely possible with Streambots. I mean, StreamerBot. I don't know if there are other ways to do it. Probably there are other ways to do it, but I use StreamerBot. Nice, thank you. RPGs are the best, honestly. I can do so much with RPGs. Which website? This? Is pointing inwards like that. That's too far though. That. WeLoveNames.com. Yeah, I was using the spinner from Google to draw the names. I do have to input them manually after I get the names from my Discord. Was that it? Nope. Maybe another one of these. No. How did I do this? Was it? Oh, you can join the giveaway and give him the key if you win. Exclamation mark shiny. This would be too low, right? That's why I've been raising it up there. Oh, this is fine. What are you disapproving of, Marcus? What's the other one? What was it? I don't think it was that one. Wrong floor. This is the polished one. This isn't touching. With red it was touching. It is not touching. I don't know, man. Enacting this vision is very hard. Now, I need that to go around the pillar. Yes. But I also need this to go up. Yes. All right. So maybe what I need to do is that over here, not this over there. Alright, let's try again. If you've watched any of my building videos on YouTube, you should have expected that to happen. You should have seen that coming. You think something is done and then I tear it all down. Alright. Cool. Moria does come very fast. Have a good night. Sleep well. And thank you for the luck. No symmetry though. So just this. Maybe? Probably. I need to move this. Five minutes to the giveaway. Okay. I think I didn't need to. Didn't need to. That bit. Need that one to go across. That is not right. Why isn't it? Get it. Yeah, that. Then. This one is a little bit more forward than the other one. But I guess I'll just leave it that way. Yeah, it is bleeding. Okay. Actually, that back. One of these. Come on. Snap right. Why is this snapping wrong? Get it. I actually used the wrong floor here. Just noticed that. Should have been stone. Close circle lead. Welcome back. That is going to bleed all the way out there. That is not what I want to happen. I am still building the same area. That's going to get in the way of it. Stairs. See if that's enough to put the stairs in the right place. Why? Come on. I don't get it. Why is it not snapping in the right place? Annoying. So you can do it. Smell this. Okay, this corner piece was the culprit, not the other one. You will never snap right because that one was wrong. I think I can put another one. Gigi, hello. How you doing? Trying to get this garden done, but it's not gonna happen. Not tonight, at least. Oh, long day. You get some rest. Okay, this is acceptable. Not ideal, but acceptable. As long as it works down here. It does. Okay. Let me close this gap. Actually, it's this. Ah. Okay, that works. Okay, we have an ad in 1 minute on Twitch. That's gonna give me time to gather the names and prepare the giveaway. Oh, because I don't have time to build this tonight. I'm gonna continue it next stream Saturday. A lot of this is thinking how I'm gonna do it, you know. That takes time because I have a vision, but then when I try to put into practice, it doesn't come quite right, and then I have to take down stuff and put stuff back. So it's a very slow build. Gotta make sure that everything works. This is not exactly what I had in mind, but it's what I think is gonna work in this particular area. Thank you, Tyler. I've been playing with the colors, yeah. A lot in here is reds and greens because of the plants, and using a bit of the granite and stone, break it a little bit. Yeah, she's hungry again. Some food, and we will sit here while I gather the names. At least this corner here is kind of done. That prism over there is easily excitable. Alright, let me get the names. And let me open spinner. Let's see, how many did we get? Do we really only have 2 people for tonight? Yellow Theory didn't enter. Oh, if you contributed more points to the Dead Space Trilogy Civic challenge. Let me see. Horror timing coming for me, huh? Alright. We have 2 people in the giveaway. Let's see. Where do I alter? Okay, here. And the winner is Elemental. Are you there? You gotta be here to claim the prize. Hello, Kasumi. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. You need to put hearth down, and then you can build whatever you want in it. Like, as long as you have the build plans for it, you have to unlock the build plans as you progress in the game. Then you place down a hearth. If you have materials, you can build it. But like Kasumi said, there are some spots that are more popular, and there are also some spots that you cannot build. Like the place where we initially spawn in, we cannot build there. Some places that are tied to the story, we can also not build there. So Khalid, you should have entered the shiny at the beginning. Elemental, are you there? If you're not there, I might just add Khalid and roll again. Elemental. Lemonade, my daily. You're also Billy, but you might just have an exceptional opportunity because the name I am calling is not answering. Right? Like comments. Last chance, everybody. I'm gonna close the bot, and then nobody else will be able to answer. So, one more minute. If you want in, exclamation mark shine in chat. If you are on YouTube, you can enter for one entry. You can get another entry on Twitch. If you're subscribed on Twitch, you can get an extra entry. You can get up to 3 entries. Yeah, we don't have procedural stuff like that. Not that kind of freedom. You can still build where we mine stuff. There will be like there are areas where you remove material and then you can build in it after that, but we can't alter the world. All right. Giveaway is closed. Let me roll it out. I have to. Thank you, Lemonade. You can watch the whole building process up to this point on YouTube. I have the videos except for the beginning of the gardens because I lost the footage for that when my hard drive died. Okay, 4 people. But 1 VP is a subscriber, so he gets 2 entries. So he has a high chance of getting it. And let's see. Thank you very much for the follow, Lemonade. The winner is Lord Theory. Are you there? I think he went to bed, right? Wait, no, never mind. I can't read. That was just a follow. That was not the shiny. Sorry. Forgive my fumbles. Okay. That's what I get for doing things randomly. I missed the automation of the bot. 2, 3. Okay, that would actually be... I'll just roll again. Jesus. Okay, 3 people, 4 numbers. And... okay, that would be Lemonade. Lemonade, you are a combo. You get to pick. What do you want? And if you haven't won, don't worry. You can still join for... you can still join the giveaway Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So you have plenty of opportunities to try again. The Lemonade, you can pick one of those keys. I don't know. Let me see. I don't think it was on the list. Alaska, can you confirm for me if the During CLC expansion is available? The giveaway, I don't remember. Let me just confirm if that's an option. During Folk, it is. Yes, I have to update my list. During Folk for Steam, yes. Let me request your key. Lemonade, just a moment. And while I do that, you guys can check Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. And then you can see events. You can watch the building process of this build. Well, I guess I could continue the stairs here while I wait. Lagging a little bit. Alright, let's get this. I'm going to put it red. There's a little problem over there with alignment. Let's see. I think I have the reply now. Okay, so the key is gonna take a little bit. Because the community manager that handles that is unable to give me the key right this moment, but I will. Okay, you are on Twitch. Would you rather that I whisper to you the key on Twitch or that I give it to you on Discord? Okay, that's you on Discord. I see. Oh. Why here? Oh. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Alright. I will give you the key as soon as I receive it. And let me see if Wild Blueberry is already streaming. And then I can send you guys over to her. She is also Turn to Moria content creator. She is not streaming yet. Ooh. I do. Well, we have Liz's Winnie, but she is not currently streaming. Moria. Yeah. Swanee. Probably. 'Cause Normally I would keep streaming, but I can't do that. Let me see. Well, I will send you guys over to her, and then you can follow her because she is also in the content creator team for Moria. I do appreciate everyone watching. Keep an eye out for more streamers. Event will keep rolling for the whole week, and then I think past that, so definitely keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the store page, keep an eye on Twitch and YouTube. And I will be back in a bit, but with another game. I'm gonna go drink something, eat something, and then I will come back. You guys give Lisa Sweeney a follow and come back for Wild Blueberry in about an hour or so. Let me give a shout out to Wild Blueberry so you guys know who I'm talking about. Wild Blueberry. Yes. That's the channel. Give her a follow. She will be streaming after me. And I will see you in a bit or tomorrow, depending on what you guys want to watch. Thank you very much for staying with me tonight. Have a wonderful day.